Hey guys, happy Saturday. So on Saturday, what's gonna happen is that we're gonna go back squats, great lift, and then we're gonna go bench press, great lift. With these, remember, feet shoulder width apart, hips go back and down, knees go out, chest stays tall, right? And we think about coming up through our hips. We're trying to snap our legs straight together, so then that way we can recruit as many muscles in our quadriceps, in our hamstrings, and our glute as possible, right? If we think about pushing through our feet, when the weight gets heavy enough, our butt will go back, right? And so we won't use the front of the muscles, and then we'll just kind of use the back to stand tall, and we want to avoid that. And so whenever we go down, right, we push our knees out, and then as we come up, we try to squeeze our legs together, and then that'll be max leg recruitment. Your trunk comes into play because it needs to be strong, so it doesn't like give or surrender any sort of position. It keeps the integrity of that movement, all right? So, get underneath. We're here. And I'll kind of give you guys kind of a diagonal profile, kind of better that way. So as I gather my breath, stop. See, and then that'll be my squat. Don't do this at home, guys. So this will be, you guys will be done with your back squat, and then we get set up for our bench press. With the bench press, couple things to kind of consider is that you really want a couple points of contact, right? Your feet on the ground is a must. Right, feet on the ground. So I don't care if it's toes, I don't care if it's the whole foot. A lot of people use the toes because again, the calves get recruited, the hamstrings, you can kind of squeeze the butt a little bit better. The butt needs to be connected, all right, on the bench, and the shoulders need to be connected on the bench. So that's 1 point, floor, butts 2, shoulders 3, hands 4, right? So these 4 points of contact needs to be remaining. If you guys have any fewer points of contact, just know that your lift is not as maximum as it can be, all right? So as I drop my shoulders into the bench, you guys might see my chest come up, so my lower back will be suspended. And so that's kind of how you guys see like a lot of people with this great thoracic mobility kind of have this arch here. For me, that's kind of excessive. And so I just really worry about pulling my shoulders into the bench and not necessarily how much my chest flares out. So I'm here. So butts connected, feet connected, shoulders connected, hands connected. And then again, that'll be the bench press. Again, the bar comes down to the sternum or to the bra line if we're a lady, and then it goes straight up, not back, all right? So that'll be your double strength on a Saturday. And what happens is that once we get into our conditioning component, what we'll start off with, you guys will start off with a buy-in on the bike, all right? I stand corrected. You guys start with a buy-in on the run, all right? And so when you guys come in from the run, you guys run straight to the ropes, and then with the rope, you will just go a rope climb. If this isn't available to you, you guys can always go rope lowers. And with these, try not to lead with your upper body. Try to keep your hips and your shoulders in one line. So when I lean back, I stay straight. And then what's super important when I come up, I stay straight, right? We don't want to pike at the hips because that'll kind of take, some of the load away from you. And we're just trying to develop a good pull. You guys can also climb the rope as high as possible. And so once we get efficient at climbing the rope, we'll learn that all we really care about is our legs because that's the driver of the movement. So we get a bite, then we stand. If that's cool, that's cool. Over time, you guys will learn how to keep re-biting, and then the more and more you re-bite, the higher you get, right? And so ideally, 2 to 3 re-bites should get you to the top of the rope. And so what happens here is I go, I bite, I stand, all right? Nice and long. I bite, I stand. Then I'm at the top of the room. And to come down, really, it can be really difficult for some people, but just reverse what you did. So bring your hands into your feet, let go, and then drop, all right? So that'll be the easiest way to do that. Just take some time, bring your hands to your feet, boom, stand tall, let go, you should be close to the bottom. And then the last movement is, I'm gonna use this medicine ball because I'm gonna just use it, but the sandbag. So we got two different styles. We got the sandbags that looks like a circle. We got the sandbag that looks longer, right? Ideally, the ones that look like a circle, be easier to bear hug, right? And then we just go through our squats, feet flat, hips break below the knee, and we stand up. We'll wait here. The same thing with a front squat. It'll easily put your chest upright, and then that'll be good. Make sure that we hit depth. Make sure that we stand up. Guys, this is your Saturday workout. Grab a partner, do it together, have fun.